Hello and welcome back to this week's episode of Brain Train Tuesday. My name is Alyssa. I'm the owner of Liss MS. I'm a holistic nutritionist and health coach, and I help my clients rewire their brain and body for healing. So in this week's episode, we're going to be doing a little bit different balance drill. So if you remember from the past few weeks, we've been doing a lot of vision work to improve balance. We've done gaze stabilization, pencil push-ups, VOR work. Remember, that's vestibulo-ocular reflex. Which just means your body's ability to maintain gaze stabilization while your head is moving. Do you remember these like yes, no diagonal drills from the past few weeks? These will all help to help you perform these next few balance drills that I'm going to show you. So if balance is dynamic essentially, right? Like, so we're not often trying to balance while we're like standing still. Sometimes, but not always. Usually it happens when we're in motion, which is kind of dynamic movement. So this next drill is going to help you in terms of like dynamic and kind of bridging the gap between just vision work and then bringing it into real life. So what you're going to do, it's totally okay to be holding on to something, holding on to a chair. This one probably won't really work seated, so I would recommend you hold on to something if you feel like you're going to fall over. But essentially, we're going to be standing on one foot and moving through like a kind of a compass. And you're going to be pointing with your foot in different directions. So ideally, you would be on one foot and then moving through all these points. So you go forward and back, diagonal, back, side, back, and then behind you. Hopefully you can do this without putting your foot down, but that's obviously kind of hard. So build up to it as much as you need to. So if you're holding on to something, that's fine. If you want to put your foot down, when you reach the point, that's fine. So it's going to look something like this. So imagine like there's kind of a star around you. So as I said, you'll kind of point to this and then point here. And if you need to like put your foot down here, that's fine. If you need to put your foot down here, that's okay. And put your foot down the back. And then here's the tricky part when you cross the midline. So you're going to want to do it on these sides too. So out, to the side, diagonal, and then behind you. And then you switch sides and do the same on this side. So out, out, out all the way, and then you cross the midline again. So crossing the midline is going to be a little bit hard. So midline here is like kind of the middle of your body. So it's obviously going to be a little bit trickier. So hold on to something if you need to. That's totally okay. And take your time with this also. No need to rush. If you're looking all over the place, that's going to make it a little bit harder. So try to find a fixed point to focus on, because let's engage your eyes here too a little bit. So find a fixed point to focus on and then start with the compass. So let me know how it goes. And we will be moving on to a mobility series in the future. So stay tuned.